Hey, happy Tanners. How's everybody doing tonight? I want to make this quick video. I had came to this realization today while I was out on a run. Just something I wanted to share, some great info. Not only did I thought about this, did a little reading and researching, make sure I wasn't too crazy to think about this, but I want to share the information I think is very valuable to you. And it's something that is called a value ladder. This is a common term that's heard nowadays in the marketing realm. Sorry if you couldn't hear me very well. My microphone was not in the picture there. So something called a value ladder. Yeah, it sounds crazy. It might not make any sense to you right now, but let me explain a little bit to you. So if you look at a lot of successful businesses or any successful business, they have what is called a value ladder. So it's just really a fancy name for saying that as a provider of a service or as any company, you can offer multiple things to your customers. So let's take a look at something as simple as your cable provider. So they have a bunch of different services. They offer phone, they offer TV, and then they offer internet services. Obviously, they offer the bundle. So what do they do to get you in the door? What do they do? What is this? What is the lowest cost service that they can provide you to get you in the door? What do they do to start you? And then once you get in the door and you're in there, how do they work you up from, I'm just paying for phone, $15 a month. Before I know it, I have phone and TV. I'm paying $60 a month, and before I know it, I have high-speed internet, phone, and TV, and I'm paying $200 a month or something crazy. So that is a value ladder. Something to not confuse that with cable companies is the fact that it's called a value ladder because we're providing more value for them in exchange for that. And obviously, if you're going from just phone service to phone, internet, and TV, they're providing you way more value. You have way more access to whatever you want to look up on the computer and your TV and everything like that. So let me show you a visual of what this looks like. Oops, let me go back here. Yeah, so this is what I call the Spray Tanners value ladder. And for that, we have a couple different things to look at here. So we have a couple things to look at. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a second because I cut off the image here. So we have on one side, we have price, and obviously as the price increases, so does the value. Like I said, obviously we go from only getting the phone service to getting phone, internet, and TV. We have more value, we have more price. The company's making more money and we're happier, right? So it's a win-win situation. So how does that work for spray tanning? How can we look at this and figure out what works? And the reason that this is important is because if you offer one service and one service only, and that is it, you're always stuck at that one value. You're always stuck at that one cost. You're only going to make that much from each client. You're only going to be able to provide that much value. So how do we move up that scale? How do we offer more things? I put together an example here of something that will kind of give you an idea. At least want to get the wheels turning so you can think of it. Everybody's business is different. Everyone offers different services. They might offer teeth whitening. They might offer competition tanning. There's an array of different things that people could offer. But needless to say, I wanted to get this started in your brain. So let's say for the first things first, we want to get somebody in the door. So what is the easiest thing to get people in the door? A lot of people give away free tans, maybe a free consultation, any way to get that customer in the door for the first time, because we know that over time, not only are they going to come back to us, but they're going to buy more stuff. We're going to provide more value. They're going to pay more for that value. And then the increased cost or the increased money that you're going to make from that customer is going to continue to go up. So essentially this person is getting either a free tan, something like that, or a discounted tan. Let's say it's $20 for the first tan. We got them in the door for the first tan. So what does the next step of the ladder look like? How about we give them a full price tan and then sell them a retail item? So we're providing more value, and not only that, but they're going from $20 to $60. These numbers are completely made up, so please don't take these seriously. Everybody's situation is completely different as far as the pricing goes. So I just want to give you a base point to start here. So we take them from a free or discounted tan the first time, and the second time they come back, they pay full price for that tan, and they also get retail. Now we know they've come to us twice at this point. So what is the next logical thing that we can provide them that is valuable for them and valuable for us? How about a monthly membership or package, something like that, a VIP membership package maybe? Pricing, I'm not sure, depending on the amount of tans you're going to offer, but why not lock them in and provide more value? Say, hey, Susie, if you're going to come to us every week, every other week, you might as well purchase a package. You know what it's going to do? It's going to not only give you a discount tan, but you're also going to get discounts on our retail, and you're going to be one of our preferred customers, which means you get la-di-da-di-da, X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be. We have a glass of wine waiting for you every time. I don't know what it is. I'm just putting it out there. So look at that. Value goes up, price goes up, you make more money, and Susie is a lot happier. Okay, so from there, where can we go? I mean, there's a tons of opportunities and options here, depending on the company. Some people I've seen offer yearly memberships. I don't know if everyone does. I threw that in here just as another example of keeping the ladder going. You need to sit down at your business and see what makes sense so you can work people up to that. So now when you look at this and you see all these people that I talk to say, I don't want to give out a free 10. I don't want to give a discount 10 the first time because my services are worth blah, 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 blah. I understand that. I'm all for people getting paid for what they're worth. I support that more than you know. But if you look at it this way and say, you know what, of the 10 customers I bring in for that first discount or free 10, 8 out of 10, 80% are going to at least go up to level 3. They're at least going to become a monthly membership package and be paying us over $100 a month. I'll take that $800 and give away those free 10s any day. So this is just something great to consider. I think you should sit down and look at that. And ultimately, obviously, the fifth step is not really a step of the ladder, but you can just look at it over time. What is that customer worth for you? What is the customer lifetime value there? What is the value there? Depending on your business, depending on the cost, overhead, etc., we don't know. But the customer lifetime value, if you have customers coming to you for life, you can sit down and look at your books and say, you know what, we've been in business for 3 years, 80% of our customers are still with us. Wow, that's huge. If we can get that, so we look at that and get that person in the door for the first time for that $20 10, and we know that 3 years later they're still going to be with us, even if they only make it to level 2 or level 3 there on the ladder. You know what? We're still making that money, and ultimately, I don't want you to get this confused with not providing value. As price goes up, value goes up. Obviously, as they go from the 10, they get the retail, so their 10 lasts longer. They go from that to a monthly package, so that they're not spending as much money. They go from that to a yearly membership, depending on what it offers. So, sit down and look at this for your business. See how that makes sense. This is a way to help build your business in a stronger foundation. You have to have some way to work people up there. You have to be able to provide more value than just that one service. What else can you do in your business? Is it teeth whitening or something like that? Whatever you need to do, sit down and think about it. If you consider this and say, what if we do wedding 10s? Think about that. Maybe the first step there is a free wedding consultation at the first step of the ladder. The next step of the ladder is booking that bride to come in. And you know what? From step 2, we go to step 3. What's step 3? Well, that would be getting the whole bridal party to come. And from there, it's, if those people are local to you, obviously, it's turning them into to regular tanning customers. And you can pretty much keep stacking that ladder up and it'll go up for you. So I hope this helps. Reach out if you have any questions. Come over to happytans.com. Check us out. Great interviews, website builder, tons of resources on there. Email me if you have any questions, grant@happytans.com. Yes, I am a happy tanner. Let me show you my shirt there. These are awesome shirts. Yes, I know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got a lot of value. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we'll see you soon. Happy tanning.